How's it going, everybody? Goji Boy here, and today I am bringing you a review on the SH Figuarts Jiraiya Exclusive Edition. Let's get started. Here we have Jiraiya right out of the package, but not really. In the package, he actually comes with the crossed arms options parts on. I went ahead and just put on his regular arms just for the review, due to the fact that I personally find it quite difficult and annoying to go ahead and swap between the arms themselves. It takes a bit of finagling, so I just wanted to avoid that. So with that being said, let's go ahead and do a quick 360 of the figure. He definitely has some nice shading throughout. Just notice it on the reds on his cloak, a lot of it throughout the hair itself as well. Jiraiya can go ahead and look up about that much and down that much. His ponytail is on a ball joint, so it can rotate all over the place. And I would say that thanks to that, he's able to get maximum movement, and this scroll doesn't get in the way whatsoever as well, which is very nice. Can rotate his head all over the place right here. Nice detailing on the headband. His arms go upwards just fine. And these butterfly joints are really nice. Even though, as mentioned, they are a pain to deal with when swapping the arms, these guys come out super far. I mean, look at that. Very, very nice butterfly joints. And they're able to go backwards as well, just as much. He is going to have, naturally, the bicep swivel. This is where they will come off in order to go ahead and swap them for the crossed arms. Double jointed elbows. Wrist rotation, ball pegs. He does have an ab crunch, but I find it a bit limiting. His waist area does allow for that articulation, so he can lean all the way, but as you can hear, it's just quite, I don't know if it's just mine, but it's quite stiff, and the top half just doesn't really want to move that much. And he can go backwards quite a bit as well, thanks to that waist. There we go. This cloak is a nice soft material. It doesn't really get in the way that much. It is a bit, yeah, it's more molded in towards the top, as you can see, but at least with the bottom area, it doesn't impede his articulation. Neither does this skirt piece right here. With that being said, I do find that this figure is quite stiff up top and very loose on the bottom, which just causes him to topple over quite a bit, and not to mention, well, his sandals, but we'll get to that. His feet can kick forward that much, backwards about that much. He has a thigh cut. And you see it right here as well. I mean, it has a bit of a drop down, so to speak, so that he can get that articulation. Knees, double jointed, ankle rocker, and toes slash sandal hinge. But I find it, as mentioned, all of this is just, it feels very, very loose. So to get this guy to stand up in any pose can be quite a bit of a chore. And again, he is quite stiff up top and just top heavy. You have the scroll, his hair, so he's just gonna be falling around. So I'm gonna try to stand him up, but if he falls, that's it. He's staying down. So in regards to the accessories, Jiraiya will come with a total of 3 pairs of hands and then 2 additional left hands. So to start, he will have the fisted hands that he is sporting right now. He will also have a pair of open splayed hands and a pair of holding hands, which those hands can be used for the popsicle sticks that he comes with. He does come with 2 of these, so you can share that with Naruto. And then he also has his little notebook, which he can hold with those hands. The extra hands include 1 additional left hand showing the mark on it, on his palm, nicely detailed, and another left hand that has the peg in it in order to port his Rasengan, which is a nice translucent blue, quite different from all the other Rasengans that we've had so far as well. Here's the crossed arms part, and these do come into 2 separate pieces that just port into each other. That way, in theory, it should be a little bit easier for you to go ahead and plug it into the body, but that's not always the case. When it comes to the faceplates, he will have the neutral one that he is sporting right here. I'm just gonna go ahead, you know what? My man here, you're gonna have to lie down. We're gonna go ahead and showcase you all the way. So, he has the neutral faceplate right here. Very, very nicely detailed. You can even see the little mole on the left side of his nose. Very nice. He has a teeth gritting face right here. A winking, smiling face. A sort of yelling face, but more expressive if anything. I wouldn't say it's really yelling, but very nice expression on here. Love the details. And then the comedic face, which is just a lot of fun. Matches up very nicely with Naruto. So I'm trying to put this right back on here. And I will say, again, I did not own the original release of Jiraiya, but when I saw the promotional pictures of this one, it shook me, man. Like, I could not believe how beautiful the faceplates were, and I had to get my hands on him ASAP. So in regards to expressions, this guy knocks it out the park. Like, he just looks amazing with those new faceplates. The original one just looked a little goofy to me, but to each their own. I'm gonna see if I could get him standing in a vanilla pose so we could do a quick size comparison here. So we're gonna go ahead and bring Orochimaru right there, as well as Kakashi, top 99 exclusive edition. Jiraiya is definitely gonna tower over these guys because of those sandals. Move these guys out of the way. We're going to bring Minato into the fold, top 99 edition. Naruto Shippuden, top 99 edition. And we're gonna squeeze into the mix. You know what? We're gonna take Minato out of the way now. We're gonna swap him over for Kid Naruto. So all of these just look beautiful together. And again, the fact that Jiraiya comes with that comedic face to pair up with the comedic faces that both versions of Naruto have is just awesome. It just makes for such great recreations of scenes for photography, etc. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and jump into the final thoughts. To wrap up the review on the SH Figuarts Jiraiya event exclusive, I'm gonna say this guy is stiff and loose in all the wrong places. I really enjoy the figure, but I just find it a bit too difficult to fully enjoy him. Now, he is just a rehash of the original release, updated paintwork, updated faceplates, and what have you, but the body's still the same. Granted, I never owned that original one, but I still heard about it, that it was just like kind of mixed. And I truly feel that way, even with this one. So with that, I still think he's solid, and I do hope that when they release Jiraiya again as the top 99 edition, that they address those issues. I'm not fully expecting them to come out with a brand new mold. If they did, that would be fantastic. But if they were to address those issues somehow, that would be lovely. And I also say that because I'm just gonna flat out get that guy regardless. But you know, for them to update the figure itself would be a blessing. I expect that guy to come with not only that umbrella that he showcased with in the promotional image, but some different faceplates that this one did not come with. So I would suggest still picking this guy up, just because they're not going to have the same accessories. That's going to be a guarantee. And this guy is on the easier side to get. I believe he's still available in Big Bad Toy Store for retail and eBay. So this one in particular is not difficult to acquire as it stands right now. So with that being said, I again suggest get him, but he is flawed. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them down in the comments below. You can follow me on Instagram, GojiBoy93, where you're going to find photos of this guy as well as other figures in my collection. And thank you guys so much. We'll see you next time. Peace.